All right. So now we're going to talk about what we didn't know before we dated each other outside of our race or our culture. You know, we so harp on race, this made up construct, but culture. So, Todd, what didn't you know before dating me about dating someone of Jamaican heritage who's black? Because, guys, I think I'm Todd's first black girl, right?
Sure.
Wait a minute.
So a lot of these questions we don't discuss before the video. Sometimes we do.
Yeah, sometimes we do. So this
Or
might be a
sometimes it's a
surprise.
quick, like, oh, this is what we're going to talk about. Play or record.
Surprise for all of us.
My initial thought on this.
Careful.
My initial thought on this is it's not a fair question to answer because it would be a generalization. You're one person. Is this all part of the same question?
Yes.
So what I just learned is that I was going in the wrong direction, and that I should listen.
Listening is important.
To black Jamaican women.
Yes, correct.
Which I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about that. One of the differences from my past experiences and with my experience with you is there were things of Jamaican culture, let's say, that I knew nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never have learned those things.
Like? You can't get a 75-gallon Dutch pot for one household, right? Which he did for my mom for Christmas. It was this big, a Dutch pot, right? So.
Didn't look that big in the picture.
It didn't look that big in the picture.
I was just trying to surprise her.
Mm-hmm. She was surprised. Yeah. That's it.
Did I answer?
Just that it's, you didn't realize how different it would be. There's no difference.
No, it wasn't that I didn't realize how different it would be. I wasn't expecting anything different, but I was able to learn new things.
Well, I noticed something different on your behalf that you probably were not used to. And it's the Jamaican way. And if you're a West Indian...
let me go. I do have one. Let me have this. Let me have this. No matter what we're discussing, and I realized this about maybe 6 months or a year ago when we were in the car with your mother and somebody asked a simple question and she exploded, but it's just the way you talk. Mm-hmm. Everything I ask you, simple things, you sound annoyed, and that everybody in the world knows this. How come you don't already know the answer to this? So it could be, do you want to go at 6 o'clock tonight? Of course I want to go at 6 o'clock tonight. Why would we leave it any other time? She's not yelling. It's just she's being truthful and answering.
Here comes the dog to check on why Todd is yelling. Yes. So in my family, and I think it's true for a lot of West Indians, there is an expectation that you already know the answer to the question that you're asking.
I remember being in the car when this
so
happened.
It's a lot
I said
like,
to your brother, I said,
of course.
I said, I think your mother just
You don't think we're going to do that? Yes, man. So Todd learned that's just the way we talk. We have expectations of communication in my family. Jamaicans, can you relate? West Indians? Yes, sir. What I noticed in the converse is that I noticed in his family, and again, we're just two people. We're not the exact representation for all Jamaicans, all West Indians, and all, white Jewish religion people. No, we're not. Just our experience. His family is so loving. Not that my family isn't, but it's a different kind of like, oh, hi, how are you? Supportive, love, and it's based on their experiences as human beings, as individuals, as being raised Jewish and, protecting their faith. It's really beautiful to see. They're very supportive and sweet with each other. Again, that's not to say that West Indian people, Black people are not this way with each other. In my family, our sweetness is mostly acts of service. That's how we show love. It's not necessarily in always the language as he just talked about, right? So If you have a similar experience, being with somebody outside of your culture and you're like, this is different than how it is in my family, please drop a comment. If you feel me on the West Indian way of talking, please drop a comment. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. Subscribe.